Hey folks, it's Simon here with your Tao Daily for Wednesday the 12th of March 2025. I want to talk today about panicking versus having a plan. All right, I know there's been a lot of panic in the markets. We can see it in the put-call ratio. There's been a rush of put buying the last couple of weeks, and big pullbacks like this always feel scary. They always feel like the end of the world when you're in them, but more often than not, they're not the end of the world, okay? People are always worried about another global financial crisis or another COVID crash. These things tend to happen about once a decade, not once a year. That's not to say it can't happen again. It's just to say that it's a lower probability. So instead of panicking, have a plan. Have a look at what the markets and the key sectors and stocks are doing and how you might respond to what they're doing. All right, so here's a chart of SPY. It took out a big support level here. Yep, I get it. That is scary. But have a look at where it's finding support now. All right, this blue line represents a level of symmetry. It just means that this pullback here is virtually identical in size to the pullback that we saw in August last year. Now, coincidentally, 552 is the level where SPY, the S&P 500 ETF, enters correction territory. What was the low on Tuesday? It was 552.02. So at that correction level, buyers started coming in and SPY closed off the worst levels of the day. What about some of the other major indices and sectors? If we look at the Qs, you know, again, we've got a potential support level here. All right, this would be a big level for it to bounce off of. What about some important subsectors of tech like semiconductors? Semiconductors look like they are entering a big range of support here. This is not an area where you want to get super bearish. I have got a position in AVGO, which looks to me like it has found support at a big level. Look at this price level. Look how many times price touched that level from the underside. Now it's touching it from the top side. You can have a look at something like Meta. Everyone's bemoaning the Magnificent Seven, and yeah, Tesla's had a terrible time. Meta is the only member of the Mag 7 that is both positive year to date and outperforming the S&P 500. So it's showing leadership. Have a look at something like XLF, the financials, entering a big zone of support there. Have a look at a stock like Berkshire Hathaway. You know, what a level to potentially find support and bounce off of. Even our friend Bitcoin looks like it's potentially finding support. Now, there is a battle going on here. The bears have got the upper hand, but look, the bulls are certainly looking like they're coming up with the goods here off a support level. Bitcoin up 5.5% yesterday. You can trade Bitcoin. If you're trading options, something like IBIT might be worth a look. This one is potentially interesting because we've just had a gap fill there as well. All right, so don't be paralyzed by fear. Get your shopping list ready. And if you see setups occurring at support levels, you've got a good edge to take action. That's a wrap for today, folks. I wish you good trading. There'll be no Tao Daily tomorrow because I'm traveling, but I will catch you again on Friday. Thank you.